So what does a licensed electrician, a licensed massage therapist, and a licensed doctor all have in common? Or maybe not. 3 things happened to me this week. So as an electrical contractor, my job is to go out and meet with clients, residential and commercial, and give them estimates based on what they need for work. So I went out to a house to look at a hot tub and a electrical panel change. Had a nice conversation on site. We talked about their dogs, gave them pretty much a ballpark figure on site of what the job was going to entail and what I plan on doing. Probably within like 30 minutes, I wrote up the whole thing, sent it out to them. Pretty much the pricing was right on line with what I figured it was going to be. About 2 hours later, I get a call from, I think, the customer's wife requesting a quote for the same exact job. And I said, well, I already gave your husband a quote. And pretty much they said, well, we're just getting multiple quotes, multiple pricing. We want to see what we want to do and move forward. Okay. The other night, my wife had a stomach ache. Something was wrong with her stomach. It really hurt. It wasn't a stomach ache, but something was just not feeling right. And I told her it's not a big deal. It's probably either, I don't know, a gas or a pulled muscle from working out, whatever it might be. She didn't want to hear it. She wanted to go to the emergency room, and she wanted to have an educated professional, a licensed doctor, tell her that she was okay. All right, so let's go. So we spent about 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the emergency room with blood tests, urine tests, you name it. All came back negative. Doctor still doesn't know what's wrong with her, but says it's nothing serious, work it out and see what happens. Well, he's still not happy because her stomach still hurts and she's not sure what's going on. And that was the licensed educated professional. Yesterday, me and my wife went and had a couples massage from a licensed massage therapist. So we walk in, we pay for the massage. The massage therapist comes out, shakes my hand, makes eye contact, a little bit of small talk. What's hurting, what kind of pressure do you like, all that stuff, right? And then, sorry, something came through. And then, within seconds, I am led into a dark, warm room with a bed with a sheet and a blanket, expected to undress 100% naked, nothing, no socks, no underwear, nothing. Get in that bed, and for the next 90 minutes, let a complete stranger that I just met 15 seconds ago rub me down with oil all over my entire body. Right? What do those 3 people have in common? A licensed electrician, a licensed doctor, and a licensed massage therapist. They're all licensed, which means that they're trustworthy, they're credible. They've gone to school, done hours or years of schooling and work and theory to be able to take a test to become licensed. So there's trust there, right? There's credibility. These people know what they're doing. They know their pricing. They know how to diagnose things. They know how to work their craft. But how come when I gave my electrical quote, they wanted more quotes? They wanted more opinions, different pricing. How come when the doctor gave my wife the answer of, I don't know what's wrong with you, she was not happy? How come when we went to the massage therapist, I fell asleep and had a smile leaving when we left because my body was all, relaxed and whatever else? It has nothing to do with trust. It has everything to do with how you feel. We have 2 parts to our brain. Our limbic brain, which is based on emotion. It's how we make all of our decisions. And our neocortex, which is the outer part of our brain, right? That's our logical thinking part of our brain. So during the electrical estimate, I did not do a good job of providing enough emotion to my customer for them to make a decision on the spot. They weren't emotional. They were thinking logically. They couldn't make a decision because they were thinking logically. I did not convince or evoke an emotion into them based on my pricing. If anything, it was reversed because it was a lot of money, right? The doctor didn't evoke any emotion out of my wife because her stomach still hurt. She was not happy. Her stomach still hurt. There was no emotion there. It was still logic. I don't know what's wrong with you, but my stomach still hurts. The massage therapist evoked emotion. We felt good leaving. We were relaxed. We actually fell asleep. We had no problem getting completely butt-ass naked with a complete stranger, getting rubbed down for 90 minutes, but yet we need multiple quotes for an electrical service and a hot tub. Why? Because of emotion. Our decisions, every decision that we make in life is based on emotion. Anything we buy, anytime we act, anytime we do anything is based on emotion. Then we back up that decision on logic, right? Oh, honey, we need this really sweet red Corvette. I really had to have it. It's so nice, and whatever else. Well, that's all logic behind your emotion. You just wanted a nice red Corvette. But the logic is, well, it's a V8, maybe we can save money on gas, we don't need to drive this vehicle around, I can use it at work, or whatever. That's the logic backing up the emotional decision. That's why funeral homes do so well. Every decision that you make when you're in a funeral home is based on emotion, right? That's the dark side of it, but it is. So just remember, when we're dealing with customers, clients, family members, buying decisions, anything, and it's tough. You really can't make a decision based on logic. It is on emotion. You've got to consciously pull that emotion out of your decision if you really want to make a logical decision. But the reason why I didn't sell the job and why my wife wasn't happy leaving is because there wasn't no emotion tied to those decisions. It was all based on logic. And my customer wasn't happy, or my potential customer wasn't happy because I didn't provide them any emotion. And my wife wasn't happy because they didn't fix her emotion, which was how she felt.